Yo, hello there, welcome back boys. We're back on Grimfall today. It's been quite a long time already after we recently tried out some of the Hour of Twilight. Unfortunately, the timing was not the best as there was Easter just around the corner, and of course we spent some time with our families and stuff. But today we're back on track, so yeah, for the moment we're back on Grimfall. I've seen that there were plenty of changes over the past few days, especially the addition of the Death Knight abilities, and as you can see today I will be starting out a brand new character from 0 to hero. And yeah, I've already rolled like 2 brand new abilities, which I think are pretty cool. Especially that I did roll a Sinister Strike, a spammable offensive ability, and a Flame Tongue weapon that will add a very nice amount of damage on top of everything. Of course, I just hope that eventually we will be able to find some new stuff that will pretty much bolster our offensive abilities, but yeah, we'll see. For the moment it's fine, it's nice. I will be trying this out with like a dual wield build, you know, maybe we could roll some stuff like from Frost DK and stuff like that, and Wrath of the Lich King was quite powerful, so yeah, I have my hopes up for that. So yeah, let's start our brand new adventure on the Classless realms. I see that plenty of people already did reach out some pretty high level. When it comes down to the population, it has been already weighing down a little bit. Nothing really that fancy, but yeah, I see a little drop off eventually. My one problem with my UI is that, I don't know, on the Elf UI, this is some kind of strange version because I can only set up like one resource bar, and because of that I don't see like my runes, my energy region and stuff like that. I don't know, one day I will probably just, you know, install something better, or just I need to just probably update it. So yeah, we'll see. What server is this? This is Grimfall WoW. Oh my god, the damage was crazy, dude. Yeah, my auto attacks are popping off because of the Flame Tongue. Like, Flame Tongue is such an amazing ability initially. Just the auto attacks are almost like doubling my damage. It's crazy, man. The good thing is that I can pull with Icy Touch from afar, which also adds up a disease on top of them. And then, you know, over time I can finish them off with Sinister Strike. And when I'm out of runes, I can use Blood Boil. Even for some AoE, like, let's have a quick look. I'm gonna pull this guy, I'm gonna pull this guy, and I'm gonna blood boil them. Yeah, the damage is not really that crazy, but at least we do have some kind of AoE potential for the future, so that's kind of nice. Probably early level, it could work with both two-hander, especially that a Flame Tongue weapon actually aligns with your weapon speed, basically. But yeah, I don't know, I just like some dual wield from time to time, and decided that this character would be dual wielder from the start. Especially that the massive advantage of the dual wield is that Flame Tongue benefits your spell power with both slots, so that's definitely a good thing to have. And playing with the DK abilities finally is so good. Like, on Ascension we've been waiting for such thing for such a long time. And here, bang, they made it work in like 2 days. But I don't know, there's something strange behind Ascension sometimes, that they didn't want to release some of the things that we don't really understand up until today, probably, so. But yeah, all in all, as I say, competition is always good. Some people say that, you know, Grimfall is trash, that there's no way that they can possibly reach the heights of Ascension, but to be fair, Like, they abandoned Classless for such a long time that it's not really that hard to kind of get to the at least similar kind of level. So I do wonder, what about the ranks of the DK abilities, because usually we start learning them at level 55. They must have been like downgraded or something, or maybe even potentially they added like brand new ranks to be able to level that up. Why the adventure call board is here? Ah, due to the prestige, probably. I get that, yeah, because as usually, it's all about the prestiges. So I wonder if there's like plenty of level 60 characters already that are like decked out and dealing crazy amounts of DPS. Probably not so many, because yeah, somebody can have like a pretty decent build. The problem is that there are pretty much no synergies whatsoever for the moment. And another massive change that has been made recently was that, oh, best adventurer cache. Oh yeah, dude, like this is the new addition they have added because, you know, due to the high XP rate, you've been like over leveling quite a bit, and your gear was pretty trash along the way, so they just simply added caches so you can like get some decent loot along the way. No man, this is not Ascension, this is Grimfall WoW. Wait, where's my bag? This is to be sold, this one as well. This is Grimfall WoW, pretty much like a direct competitor when it comes down to Classless, and the only one. I can only think of 2 servers that attempted Classless, and this is Ascension, of course, and Grimfall. This is still open beta, so it's work in progress, but already, I mean, the devs made so much of the good work in the past days, like, you know, listening to people and adjusting a lot of stuff, adding new things. So yeah, they're working their asses off to be able to provide very good competition for Ascension, but ultimately amazing experience for us players to have. So kind of amazing. Like, I've left Grimfall for a couple of days, like a week. I haven't played for a week or something, and now they added complete toolkit of the DKs, like talents and spells. They have added the caches to upkeep the gear progression. They have also added like the whole pool of talents when it comes down to talent rolls. Oh, wait a minute. Completely forgot about those. Increased spell crit chance by 2% while Flamethrower is active. Critical damage of Sinister Strike. Like, both are good, but nothing really that fancy. I do have Icy Touch and Blood Boil possibly. And I'm using both, so this should be nice. Yeah, let's get it. Like, the talent pool has been changed, so, you know, it doesn't have, like, any level requirements at the moment. Therefore, it means that straight up on level, like, 10 or 11, I can't remember what the first talent is, you can get, like, level 50 talent. So you've got more possibilities. Sure, man, I mean, it doesn't have, like, the legendaries like Ascension have, but they have like brand new system called runic enchantments, and as you can see, you can get simple things like increased crit chance or increased damage, but eventually they will add epics and legendaries that like synergize your random spells and stuff like that. And of course, it only works on stuff you already have, so it doesn't mean that you will get some random shit if you don't have that spell or talent. Therefore, yeah. People say that will be exactly the same as the Ascension Mystic Enchantments, and yeah, at first glance it kind of looks like it, but I don't know, maybe they will think of something else, maybe the synergies will work a little bit different, who knows. Okay, we've got some weapon upgrade, which is nice. Very, very nice. Let's apply both flame tongues once again. We have a cache with intellect and stamina. Intellect is good here because it also increases attack power, or at least it should. This is what Born Hero says. Bonus intellect increases attack power as well. Maybe the percentage isn't that high, that's why we haven't seen any change in damage, but yeah, eventually, for the moment, it looks like stacking like strength and intellect is probably the best way to go, because or strength and agility, for example, because both give you extra attack power or spare power, whichever you need the most. So, you know, just to have a possibility to make hybrids work. Okay, level 6. I wonder if I do have some kind of a new spell ranks. They're quite important early on because they are like a massive part of your initial damage, especially for spellcasters if you don't have that much spell power. Although, yeah, with addition of intellect giving spell power, kind of different, because usually in the standard Wrath of the Lich King client, intellect doesn't give you any SP, so they kind of change it to give us like a bigger power spike. Nice, I just pull one with Icy Touch and finish them off with Sinister Strike, which usually is enough. If he still lives, I can just use one Blood Boil and it's good to go. Level 29 and my Icy Touch is already rank 4. This is good. But they kind of adjusted it as well. Well, Blood Boil is not so bad. Like, Sinister Strike deals exactly the same damage as it is, and let's be honest, Blood Boil is also AoE, therefore giving us pretty good damage potential. Of course, if you are able to get both Icy Touch and Plague Strike, and then on top of it, along the way, also Pestilence, you're a freaking AoE damage monster. Like, I remember DKs when in early Wrath of the Lich King, even like later, like on level 60, DKs were probably the best machines when it comes down to AoE, with Death and Decay and Pestilence, just spreading diseases constantly. It was crazy, bro. But also a lot of fun. I wish that I also could roll at least a Blood Presence to get some healing, or Unholy Presence, because Unholy Presence reduces the global cooldown by half a second. So yeah, it's gonna be great, man. Although the problem with Unholy Presence is that during the Wrath of the Lich King era, you pretty much didn't have enough resources to be able to upkeep the spam of spells. Therefore, it was good for PvP, or like massive burst windows, but in PvE it was still better to have a Blood Presence due to the 50% damage increase and some passive healing on top of that. So yeah. Yeah, Blood Presence is like both healing and extra damage, so I think ultimately it will be better, because like I said, at this level and for a very, very long time later, you wouldn't be able to upkeep with the resource spender when it comes down to Unholy Presence, so yeah. In like 80% of cases, I would go with Blood Presence. Not quite sure when they will open the raids. I mean, they still got plenty of work when it comes down to the systems and stuff. But I think that eventually they will open at least one raid pretty soon. You know, just to have more testing and stuff like that, so... Yeah, they should be released pretty soon. This is useless, but will at least the caches will also give us some extra money on top of everything, so that's good to have. Oh, hello there, newbie. How you doing, mate? Did you still play quite a bit on the Hour of Twilight, or did you give up? I think that the release date of Hour of Twilight was pretty bad because, yeah, it was Easter time and plenty of people didn't have time to play it, so... including myself, so yeah. It's already closed, right? Or is it still open? I didn't even check, just straight up went for Grimfall when I've seen all the changes they have made. And it's pretty cool so far. But that's good. Maybe I will try out at least one of the trainers. I think Sinister Strike should already have rank 2, which will increase my damage pretty nicely. Oh, already Icy Touch rank 2. It doubles my damage. That's crazy, man. Yo, that's good. Oh, it's closed already. I've seen that plenty of people were actually asking for them to keep it for a little while longer. But yeah, I guess that they did got plenty of feedback, so... Hey guys, have you... maybe Camel you know, because you're like a pretty much a no-lifer, therefore you have to know. How's the situation when they changed talent requirements, like they brought down the talent requirements? Is it like easier to roll some good stuff, or is it actually worse because you've got higher talent pools? I do know that they also implemented quite a lot of restrictions when it comes down to the talents. So yeah, a lot of dependencies when you, for example, it comes down to cut from abilities, bear form and stuff like that. So, you know, on paper it should look a little bit easier, but yeah, pretty much the same. Oh, that's a shame. I thought that it will help out a little bit. Especially that a lot of good talents are actually locked behind higher levels. We'll see. You're a noob, so I cannot trust you, man. I have to see it for myself. Hey there, give me 2 gladiuses. Yeah, the weapon progression is important as well. Those are quick.
Hello. Have a good one.
I wonder if I can catch somebody that stole my main name. Oh, you're already 29? That's crazy, bro. Well, you're a tank, so you'll probably get like insta-queues and stuff like that. Can imagine that the XP is quite fast. And nothing fancy, I guess I can sell it. Well, it turns out that it's kind of the same as Ascension, but it's probably the only way to upkeep some equipment while you level so fast. So I don't really mind that. Like I was also saying to a lot of people, still while playing Ascension, when they said that that gear, constant gear drops are kinda too much, but to be fair, we were actually leveling up so fast that, yeah, the gear progression was kind of slow without that. Therefore, yeah, all those caches of loot actually did help out a bit. Okay, let's test out our new spells. Should be a lot easier now. Yeah, the damage is nice. I can do just simple 1, 2, 3 now, and they're usually dead. Nice, it's a lot faster, more fast-paced. Getting Howling Blast would be best. I wonder if it does require like a glyph or something, as it usually does, to be able to apply Howling Blast. The good thing is that also they finally stepped up and decided to help people when rolling starting abilities, so you will not be spending like an hour to roll somewhat perfect build, or at least something that will work. You will now just have a simple spell browser and you will choose what you want, so this should help out a ton. And it's good because, yeah, clicking the dice constantly is actually pretty tiresome, I'm not gonna lie. What do we get? Corruption. I mean, it kind of okay when it comes down to like our like disease build, I would say. I want to try out some AoE just for fun. I constantly get those little... Let's try to pull those mobs. I have only 2, that's bad. Yeah, and then just blood boil them. Yeah, somewhat it works. If I can pull like more mobs at the same time. Not so bad, not so bad. But the thing is that additional damage only counts if it's like a blood plague or frost fever, not diseases overall, so... I mean, I think that only diseases we can apply is like Druid have the wounds, which are counted as diseases. Of course, Death Knight has those too. And Priest, Devouring Plague. I'm not quite sure if there are like only any other diseases that deal damage or something.
Hello. See you around.
Those are the only ones I can get at the top of my head. What the hell is wrong with those shadow wands, guys? I go like 3 in a row. It's crazy bad. Wait. Holy shit, I didn't pick up the quest for the invisibility potion. Never mind. Let's get back to Billy anyway. I will have to do some extra empty kilometers. Kilometers. Go. So, Camel, what's your gameplay loop at the moment? You're just farming prestiges constantly, or what do? Or do you fool around with endgame? Do I need linen cloth? I guess so. I don't have any healing spells whatsoever, and I'm not quite sure if I will get ones. So potentially linen cloth could be useful. Let's keep it for the moment. I'm not quite sure what's like the XP for the professions, therefore it could take a while. To actually, you know, level it up and stuff like that. What the hell is wrong with those caches? Like, I constantly get shadow ones. I do understand that for casters it could be potentially good, but... in here, casters like don't even need those that much.
It's too far away.
Nice, like a rogue DK mix. Pretty good. Let's try some AoE maybe. Although I need to be careful as I don't have any heals whatsoever. But I do get level 10. No, 10. Glacier Rot. Diseases enemies take 20% more damage from your Icy Touch, Howling Blast and Frost Strike. Which is pretty awful because I do not have any of those abilities. I mean, I do have Icy Touch, but I will have to hit Icy Touch and then once again. And yeah, it deals more damage, but it's not about spamming Icy Touch constantly, therefore... Okay, I'm not gonna complain. At least it's somewhat useful. But I can dot my enemies... and then blood boil them. Yeah, nice. The AoE is still good, like 4 enemies. Of course, those are quite low level, but, you know, just the fact that we're able to kill them pretty damn fast. Oh, heavy shortbow, like, everything is ranged only. Can you give me some one-handed weapon? Like a green short sword would be amazing, dude. Did I speak? Yeah, I did. This time around I didn't forget to pick up this freaking quest, so... good for me, I guess. Oh, so many good things straight up. Sprint. I mean, I didn't have any mobility whatsoever, so sprint would be definitely good. Critical strike damage of Sinister Strike, yeah, I guess so. The other ones are useless because those are like tank versions of those. So yeah, let's go for sprint. Although, yeah, not gonna lie, I would prefer I would prefer a charge or an intercept, that's for sure. But I take it anyway. Like, every quest gives one of those caches, but look at this. What the hell is wrong with this shit? Like, first of all, I did get only shadow ones, and now heavy short bows constantly. They added rune system as well for spells, but you've got like things like Death Coil, for example, or Rune Strike. They use Rage pretty much, so you know it was pretty much pointless to add similar system to Rage, which is runic power. Especially that they would have to, like, you know, make other spells to generate runic power as well. So they just simply made it consume Rage, and I think that ultimately it will come out pretty good. No, you know, sometimes you just get bad enhancements, like with Threat or something. If you skip it, then you should get another one a little bit faster, theoretically. But you know, it's kind of hard to measure. And to be fair, when I was playing last time, later down the line, I was getting quite a lot of those, and eventually I did skip plenty. So I didn't really pay that much attention what exactly happens. Especially that around level 40 or 50, I already had like full enhancement. Like rares and uncommon. Everything was equipped, therefore, you know, I wasn't really on the lookout. It may be different later down the line, as we will have some potential chance to get the legendary ones and stuff. But for the moment, it doesn't really matter that much. Another bow, like, there's something broken about those caches. There's like shit tons of low-level items you can get from such things, and we constantly get the same shite. Alright, level 12, just around the corner. I'm not quite sure if I do need all of those quests, but yeah, whatever, I'll just pick them up. Oh yeah, let's move it like that. Nice and easy.
You need something?
There you go.
Have a good one.
Malice. Oh, that's actually awesome. Crit chance increased by 5%. That's actually massive. I like that. Obey the May. What's your name in the game? I haven't paid attention that much, to be fair.
See you around.
Oh my god, wands once again. This is like a... I'm gonna equip a wand for the moment.
What can I do for you? Safe travels. See you later.
I just need to switch my throw for a shoot, and we're good to go. Let's check out the physician. Awesome first aid. First aid, so first aid. No more ranks for the moment. Okay, how much do I get for creating one? Oh, nice, it's actually increased, so it should be easier. Because I was afraid that I will overlevel the profession so fast that there will be like no point in doing this. But it's ×3, so it should be fine. I should get enough line and cloth to be able to level it up quite comfy. Okay, level 40. Let's get a new rank. Only 2 bandages, but at least it's something.
Safe travels.
What, really? At level 1? And what level was you already?
I do for you?
Okay, I can do those two. Okay, I thought that you lost some levels or something, man. That would be awful. Okay, so yeah, from Bloodmist up to here, it's quite a long road, not gonna lie. Wait, usually there's quite a lot of chests around this place. And maybe we could snatch a very nice one-handed sword. As it does happen quite often. Big AoE, let's go. Nice, not so bad, not so bad. I like it. It's not so smooth just yet. Journeyman pants, that's it. There are two others. Okay, let's do some AoE quickly. Hey there, Larry Strawberry. Hello there. I'm well, I'm well. How about you? Fine, mate? Did you spend some nice time during Easter? Okay, quest done. We got some agility here. Oh no. How's it going? I mean, I was quite lucky. I spent only like 10 minutes rolling this build, so it's not so bad. And I thought to myself that, yeah, it's pretty good. I've got Sinister Strike for spamming, and I've got a Blood Boil for AoE. And Icy Touch is a nice addition, just to even pull mobs during leveling. So yeah. Good stuff. Although, to be fair, my plan was to stop only if I will get Blood or Unholy Presence. Preferably Blood, but yeah, it didn't happen. Shit, didn't get my sword. Neither a two-hander, neither a one-hander. Both would be good, because yeah, Sinister Strike is crazy good when it comes down to the server, mainly because it's a spammable, and it scales off of your weapon damage, therefore, yeah, you can do crazy amounts of damage with a big slow two-hander. It's probably the best melee skill in the game at the moment, especially if you do manage to roll some energy regen and energy reduction for Sinister Strike. It's gonna go nuts. I'm enjoying some dual wielding for the moment, but to be fair, Sinister Strike scaling is so good actually that yeah, using two-hander like I said would be great. But on the other hand, Flame Tongue proccing from pretty much like every attack is also great. So it's really a hard decision to make. But yeah, I guess this will just turn out on the run. I can use both, so whichever is like better for the moment, I'm gonna use this one. Okay, I guess we can leave the place already. I'm already level 12, so I'm just gonna turn in those quests. Maybe potentially do the one right at the exit of Elwyn Forest, because Hogger is kinda problematic because you have to come back to Goldshare to turn it in, and it's usually just a waste of time. Some extra XP would be nice, but I wouldn't say that it's mandatory or something.
Hey there. See you around.
Hey there.
Good day to you.
Shit, I didn't get that much XP for that. I was expecting a little bit more. 5 intellect. Yeah, at least we've got some bonus spell power, so that's good.
Well met. Light bless you.
Raptor Strike. I was hoping for overpower, but I guess Raptor Strike is kind of okay as well. It's just extra attack that we can increase. I just need to make Sinister Strike and of course cast Raptor Strike. Yeah, just like a spammable that I can use without thinking too much. That could help out a lot. Oh, I finally get some other gear from those freaking bows and wands. It's a good change. Raptor Strike and the rest have to wait. Alright. Okay, I guess that further concerns can be abandoned. We don't need it. Princess must die as well. A report to Grand Statman, shipment to Stormwind. It will not give us any significant XP, although it does give us elixir of strength. So yeah, extra damage is always nice during leveling. Does any of you know at what level you unlock the 60% mount? Because I can't remember from my last character what level exactly was that. Oh shit, Camel, you're already level 40. You're leveling faster than I can even like change zone or anything. Well, I guess I only need 2 more levels.
Greetings.
Westbrook Garrison. I could potentially do this.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, Camel says level 20. He's a noob, but usually he's right, so I guess. Especially that this is the final version of Rattle Lich King, and I know that they changed it quite a bit.
Hello. Have a good one.
Hello. Good day to you.
Hey there, Frozen. Nice name. Exclamation mark? But what for? I don't mind having it toggled constantly. It's gonna be used anyway. I mean, what does it change exactly? You know, out of curiosity, I'm not like super good at macros, but I can always make some basic ones. That's why I'm asking. King. Gonna put some dot on you so you die naturally.
I can't do that. Not enough. Not enough energy.
Should I do the quest regarding the beasts? I don't feel like it, to be fair. I'm gonna probably do only the Watchers and then go straight up to Sentinel Hill, then grab the People's Militia quests. Because usually the Beast one is the one that takes you the most amount of time. And it's quite low already. I prefer to actually kill some bandits around the Sentinel Hill, especially that they kind of count for both quests. Oh man, their survivability is actually quite significant in here now. My spells aren't that powerful anymore. I mean, the level difference did kick in, so that's understandable. Oh, okay. Done.
Need a target.
My weapons are kinda outdated. Come here. Well, I can always dot them up, just like that. And now blood boil them. Okay, we just need one more handful of votes and we're good to go. This should give us level 14. Ah, level 40 for 100%, that's nice. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's kind of helpful. Thank you very much, man. Didn't know about that. Simple exclamation mark like that. Although I do remember using exclamation marks some time ago when it comes down to like feral cat and stuff. I think that it didn't force you out of form just by spamming the button or something like that.
See you around.
Let's go, level 14. Let's see what we can get now. Dude, I constantly get necrosis. This is actually quite amazing, man. For dual wielder, this is cool. Damn, a good roll actually, not gonna lie, especially that now we have like both Flame Tongue on auto attacks and necrosis. Double miss, alright. Nice! I really like the damage, now I need better weapons. Oh, nice boots, let's go. Massive upgrade with bracers. Massive hands. And a big bag. Big bang attack. Oh yeah, I can imagine Flare in PvP. Free intellect, let's go. Okay, good. I'm gonna leave some food maybe just in case.
King's honor, friend.
Okay, let's do the killing fields. I'm just gonna turn in this one. For some extra XP, nothing fancy, but it gets us closer to level 15 or a new spell, so that's nice. Start some killing. Nice, although I need to start using corruption first into Icy Touch and then spam Sinister Strikes and Blood Boils. Let's go, 15. What you gonna give? What you gonna give? Arcane shots, like, come on, man. I don't even have a bow, so it doesn't matter. My corruption is still rank 1, that's why it's so bad. I do have some spell power scaling, but yeah, nothing really that fancy. A two-handed staff. Hey, I've seen a pretty awesome dagger in here. Ah, okay, it did like swap it. I've got nice dagger, which has a chance to poison. Or a massive 200. Let's check it out. Hi there, Chikanakara. Sorry, man, cannot spell it properly. I mean, this is like Ascension early days, so you know you don't have massively complicated systems, just simple spells. Although they did quite a lot of changes, like they added DK spells to the pool, so you know you've got more choices. And eventually they plan to add runic enhancements. For the moment we only got rare and common, that are pretty simple, like, you know, more crit chance, more damage, but eventually we'll get legendaries and epic that will like provide us with some more synergy throughout the spells. So yeah, potentially it can give us something similar to the Mystic Enchantment system eventually. The massive like advantage of the server is that they scaled old content from Wrath of the Lich King and TBC up to level 60. Therefore, yeah, you just got more horizontal progression. Like item level is like normalized. Therefore, it doesn't matter what content you do, you still can get something good out of it. So you know you've got just a wider pool of dungeons to choose from. In my opinion, it does have a lot of potential. It definitely needs a lot of work still, but the good thing is that devs are very reactive to everything that happens on the server, which pretty much is shown already, as over like past week after release of open beta they have added so many new things that it's crazy, like the DK spells. Oh, finally got my one-handed weapon. Although it's pretty awful, to be fair. But, yeah, let's see. It's better main damage, and then I can put it into offhand. And I got two pretty good weapons.
That's still recharging.
Okay. Let's try it like that. Yeah, the damage increase can be seen already. Unless I start missing. I have pretty high crit chance thanks to Malice talent, so that's good. Oh no, I missed my Icy Touch. Oh, it's bad. Your frost fever disease deals 20% additional damage. Let's go. Pretty straightforward choice, I guess. Okay. Let's try out the massive two-hander now. I hope it's worth it. Although, not gonna lie, I would prefer to actually still spam with the dual wielder, but yeah, let's see if the damage will be massively increased. Holy shit, I think it is actually. How many? And still need 5. I hope that the other place has already respawned. Ah, damn it. Oh yeah, there are ones already. Let's go. Okay, let's check it once again. Yeah, the crits are definitely massive.
That's still recharging. That ability is
Dude, what about those dodges? Like, but the crits from auto attacks in itself are pretty massive, not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't like playing with a staff. I'm kind of a aesthetic guy, therefore yeah, the two-hander is like day and night. Although, like, yeah, this is like 13 damage per second, 15 level item, and this is like level 5. Therefore, that's probably why the difference is so massive. Vinery, I'm pretty sure that they promised that they will add like something like specializations on Ascension that pretty much allow you to switch between your specs, simply like a dual spec, to jump from like healer and tank spec if you're into it. There's probably plenty of people like you that only like to play the tank or healer. Therefore, I don't see why they should, like, you know, like they should suffer from not being able to change from one spec to the other. And also, I think it would also tremendously help out other people, because if you eventually do manage to get some good build, but you still want to try something else, of course you can do like an ult or something, but yeah, some people just like it to play the same character all over again, so... Improved Icy Touch. Requires level 55, what the hell, man? Your Icy Touch does additional 50% damage, and your Frost Fever reduces melee and ranged attack speed by additional 6%. This is pretty good, because so far I didn't receive like any complete garbage, so yeah, for me, massive. David Findley, did they take away getting perks to choose from when you level up before level 9 and whatnot? They didn't remove it, but they made it more scarce, therefore, you know, it's not like your screen is being constantly spammed with it. They are just more rare and happen a little bit less. Oh, massive two-handers. Or a Blackrock Mace. Okay, I can check out the dual wield once again. If it's bad, I can use the mallet, which looks better than a simple staff. Either way, I'm level 16. I should be already good to go to Redridge, but I can also sign up for the dungeon. Hopefully we're going to get one quite quick. It's pretty good for this character because we've got Blood Boil, therefore it means that, you know, even though the AoE wouldn't be like super crazy, but during the low level dungeons it would definitely help out a bit. If we would have a good tank, I would be pulling like at least 3 or 4 targets. A Blood Boil then plays a massive role in it. Especially that I could like pull mobs with Icy Touch and then cast Blood Boil for a little bit more damage, potentially. And you know, then just fill out with Sinister Strike.
Need help?
Need help? I do not need help. But you do need help, sir. People Militia, Defiance Brotherhood. Yeah, we'll be going to a lake share, so let's pick it up. The Knolls to kill. Quartermaster. I guess I can pick up this one because we will be eventually in Stormwind one way or the other. Another Blackrock Mace. I can use both. I mean, yeah, why not? Although Fast Dagger could be nice. Yeah, let's try with 2 slow ones first. I wonder if the transport routes stay saved after you change the character. Probably not, which is a massive shame.
Good day to you.
But maybe I'm mistaken, it actually does. Let's see. It doesn't, I think.
A good one.
Because I don't see the Redridge route. Or stamina to intellect, let's go. Although I do lose some crit chance and spell power. Yeah, let's keep the intellect. Okay, I'm gonna do the Knolls and the Defiance, the first part at least, and then carry on to Redridge. Like, I'm already level 16, so we'll probably do not receive too much XP for killing those, but yeah, let's just do this. Oh my god, the damage is like massive now. And Blood Boil, nice.
That would be stealing.
That would be stealing? Sis, we're talking about the Defiance Brotherhood. And yet you're afraid of stealing from them? Bangarang. Wait, I already think I have some one-handed weapon. Oh yeah, I need to be in town to actually change it, but I do have some glowing one and would definitely like to equip it. Would be nice to have. And the damage is so freaking nice. Even with the dual wield. Like, I just had a bad weapon previously, that's why it didn't work out that well. But now, with 2 slow but quite powerful weapons, it's amazing, man. Let me just check how much does the Necrosis do. 6 shadow damage and 11 fire from Flame Tongue. I do wonder, does Necrosis... Your auto attacks deal additional 20% shadow damage, so it feels like, I feel like it scales with auto attack damage. Trog Beater. Let's try once again with a 200. I'm just gonna auto attack this guy. 14 Necrosis and 27 Flame Tongue. It's like nice, like almost additional auto attack. No, Necrosis deals 27, Flame Tongue does 14. That's actually crazy. Oh my god, with a two-hander I only use like 2 spells and they're dead. Oh, Red Defiance Mask. Nice. This is very, very nice for transmog. Feeble sword. What do I need? One bandana. I still need pretty much everybody, so...
Not enough energy.
When is it launching? I mean, not quite sure yet. The devs deliberately said that they want to fix as many things as possible and still add a lot to the game, so, you know, it feels more polished and complete before releasing the game. So, yeah, it's kind of good, I think. A good approach. You know, it's gonna come out when it's ready. Kind of like the old Blizzard did. But of course, we do know eventually how it all ended. I would love to kill a Foe Reaper, but he's nowhere to be seen. I do need to kill a couple of gnolls first, so let's go. I can already get a level up, but I'm gonna keep it, as I want to throw myself into one big massive group of gnolls. So yeah, level up in the meantime will be amazing. I mean, the server is already quite good, but yeah, there's plenty of things that they still want to add and change. Oh, we've got the rare mob in here. That's nice. Let's go. Oh shit though. Kill him! Oh my god, I was so lucky this time. Okay, I will not be able to live through this. I guess I can kill one, but not the whole army of them. Okay, that was risky, but yeah, the big rare did die, although he died exactly in the middle of the camp. Therefore, we need to still force our way through here. Maybe I can pull this guy alone. Maybe not. Wait, what did I get? Shadow Word Pain? I mean, really? I get more and more dots over time. And for the moment, they are pretty much useless. Yeah, because I have pretty low ranks of them. Yeah, man, it was somewhere around 300. Yeah, almost 350 at the moment. Pretty good. It's an open beta, so... Oh, he left me this massive 200 sword. It's actually worse than the mace I did get previously. I'm not quite sure why I get excited about it that much. some mana, which I don't use that much. By adding DK skills, we actually have so many resources now. We've got rage, mana, energy, runes. It's crazy, and you get plenty of like random spells and stuff. Therefore, you know, making you being able to use from all of the resources. Wait, give me some more bandages. Oh, my skill is already filled out. I need to visit some trainers for both spell ranks and profession ranks as well. I don't know if I'm 100% sure, but I feel like the drop rate of the items has been increased as well. Oh dude, we're waiting for a healer. So being a tank wouldn't help me that much. Die. You know, I don't really want to face them all at once. Even though I do feel quite powerful. That would turn out to be a really bad decision, I guess. Shoulder pads. It's cloth, but actually fits my transbog somewhat. A green chest. Okay, so I just need to finish off some of those militia guys, the fires, and we're good to go. I wonder if things like, well, diseases probably do scale from spell power, but I wonder if, for example, necrosis and stuff. This is magic damage, but it's kind of fixed, like, you know, 20% of your attack power. There were some strange interactions for it when it comes down to Ebenhold. But yeah, Ebenhold was kind of crazy overall. Okay, one smuggler. Yeah, and necrosis is 20% of weapon damage, I do know, but you know, it's magic damage, so sometimes there are some strange interactions with spell power in that case. That's why I wonder if it kinda works that way. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it that much in the recent versions of it after the changes. I did hear that they changed quite a lot when it comes down to the ecos and stuff. But I don't know, I just prefer things like Grimfall. Marked for death. Okay, I feel like this is something useless. Of course. Oh yeah, because I do have arcane shot, that's why.
How are you?
Junk. Junk, 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 junk. Venario stream in my ads app? What is that app?
Safe travels.
Oh, once again, the same eggs all over, legs all over again. But it's 8 agility, so it gives pretty nice stack power, plus crit chance. So I take it.
See you around.
See you around. Oh, dude, you're already level 55. That's some crazy shit out there.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Okay, so we're pretty much done here. Let's get back to Stormwind. I do have... this is for gold share.
What can I do for you?
To change my Hearthstone back in Stormwind. Let's go real quick. Aspect of Viper is the one that gives you mana back when you attack. But it like reduces the damage you deal by like 50% or something. Was it like crazy OP or what happened exactly? Oh, finally a dungeon, let's go. Level 18. I think that I will be able to skip Redridge thanks to that. Okay, pretty low. Ah yeah, Camel just told me that. Because you could heal. Yeah, I get that. How is this OP? Well, I didn't bought my rank, the new spell ranks, but yeah, should be fine. Or tanks with death and decay. This is gonna be nice. Dude, I really need to fix my add-ons because first I don't have the resources that I need from the other classes. I can only have one in this LGY, which is kind of strange. On Ascension, I didn't have such problems. And the second thing is that I also didn't fix my damage meters. Okay, like AoE isn't massive, but it's helping a little bit. Nice, level up. What do we get? Aspect of the cheetah. Nice. This is a very nice mobility thing. I will probably do not get that much damage randomly. So it will help me out tremendously while moving, especially while leveling. Shit, most of those guys don't really give us any XP. Nice, moving so fast is so freaking good. Oh, I do get XP from grey mobs? Really? Oh yeah, I do. Nice, didn't know that. This is good, because otherwise it would limit your XP gain by massive amounts. And now you can still, like, overlevel the dungeons a little bit and help out others while, like, going through the content quite fast. Macro time. What I get? Black Widow's Band. 5 stamina, minus 5 stamina, but plus 7 intellect. I guess we can keep it. Heather man, not quite sure because devs want to polish the server as much as possible before going into full release, so yeah, it's been only like how long? 1 week or something? Not so long, and they already did quite a nice job, like fixing a lot of stuff. So yeah, I kind of like it that they took such approach rather than just, you know, going blind and let's just see what happens. Hack and slash, oh my god, that's actually awesome. One-handed axes, one-handed swords. That's great, man, especially that I do have like passive effects like Flame Tongue and passive effects like Necrosis and stuff. Attuned Rune of Enhancement. You get a choice between 3 random runic enchantments. Let's see. Mana cost, cooldown, increase movement speed by 30%. That's an easy choice, I guess. Oh, nice. Green shoulders. And I did get another ring, which is massive. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, let's sign up for another one.
I supply only the finest goods. Have a good one.
Maybe I could potentially buy some 100 weapons just to make things a little bit faster, even more. This is a nice strength buff, I like it. One-handed swords, that's what I need. No items found, okay. I guess nobody puts things like that. 15 gold, okay, you're crazy, man. I'm not gonna do this. Okay, let's go to the transmogrifier just to change some weapon looks, so you know it's nice and glowy. And then I will probably go seek a trainer and then head out to Redridge, as along the way there's the mount trainer. Those are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I do have a long one, which is nice. Let's pick something like that. Belt is okay. The hands, something more bulky, let's say. Cool. And boots. I do not have any wider boots, so I guess this will work for the moment. And now, where are my glowy weapons? Oh shoot, I can't equip the one into the offhand, unfortunately. That's quite bad, I guess. Wicked dagger. All. I could get an offhand like that, but it doesn't fit exactly. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay, at least one weapon is glowing. Still good. Shit, bro, I didn't... I will not manage to get it in time to be able to learn new stuff. Never mind. XP is more important. Or I can just teleport out of dungeon. Be right back, guys. Just learn new spells. Yeah, I haven't learned my spells from like level 12, so it should be quite a bit. Thankfully, I do have Aspect of the Cheetah. It's gonna help navigating through closed corridors a little bit later, a little bit better. Yeah, new Icy Touch, new Blood Boil, Arcane Short Raptor Strike, Airward Pain, Sinister Strike, Flame Tongue Weapon, Corruption. Yeah, that was the most important, I guess. Come on. Okay, let's apply the new one. Good stuff. Now I can sprint through them. Ooh, straight up into action. What the hell? Were you picking up the guys from like from afar? I feel like this is the same group that I left previously. Oh, but I do have like pending running enchantment to pick up. Enhancement. Mana cost, threat. Guess the mana cost for the moment. Like, at least it does benefit me somehow. The other ones are completely, utterly useless.
can stand against the serpent lord.
Oh no, I'm asleep, but I do have a PvP trinket, so that's a massive asset to have. Nine agility. That's rather good, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to. Like, extra crit is super good. And I also have a level up. Almost, at least. Crash. Let's go for the crash. Does he even count like a boss? Are we going to get like extra XP for it? Yeah. Not so much, but a little bit. Oh my god, I've seen unholy presence. That would be so good. This isn't entirely useless, I guess, but nothing really that fancy. Do we have like... I'm gonna put onto the healer, I guess. For dungeons, it could be useful for some extra damage, but nothing really that fancy. Nice, it's going very, very smooth and easy. I'm gonna go pick out this random guy at the back. Yeah, the damage is nice. Oh, big AoE, nice. He's fully dotted. Empowered corruption. Nice. If I would get in a corruption that can also heal me and get like a blood presence on top of that, that would be like crazy, man. Wait, I'm gonna put it on the Enhancement Shaman. It seems that the healer doesn't get any crits or anything like that, so... Oh yeah, level up. Hey there, Keithy. How you doing, bro? Bloody Vengeance. Ho ho ho, I like it. It gives you 3% bonus to physical damage you deal for 30 seconds after dealing critical strike from a weapon swing, spell, or ability. This effect starts at 3 times, so 9%. And I get the glowing hands, so it's even better. Love it, dude. Recently you also say that you play on Grimfall. How you like it, man? I got back after some of the changes and so far pretty good. 8 strength and 3 agility, that's crazy. Crazy good. Yeah, unfortunately didn't fix my UI yet. Man, recently when I played, I actually did, I was playing like a pet hunter, melee hunter build, and, well, it wasn't so oppressive because the pet was literally on auto, but ultimately, I enjoy playing with a pet so much more. Oh, that's good to hear, bro. Enjoy your internet. I mean, I've been using like a very bad radio connection for quite a long time as well, so I do understand what you feel, or what you felt up until this time. Especially if you want to play something over the internet. Let's go, we're doing some nice AoE pulls. Love it. Oh nice, I'm doing 34% of the damage. That's what I was hoping for, not gonna lie. Why am I fighting the Shambler? Oh man, you're level 60 already, nice. Freaking Camel is also level 60 almost. We're going in or we're not going in? What you doing? What build do you have actually? You playing something cool? Nice rolls, bad rolls? My dots are eating him alive, that's nice. Fully dotted and then spams in his strike. Great star pre-crap after that. Well, yeah, sometimes it turns out like that. Although I'm not gonna lie, so far, so good. When I started my first character, which I was supposed to be some kind of frost mage, it was pretty damn awful as well. Flash heal. Okay, that's awesome. Well, a heal was something I definitely needed and missed. Hey there, Chris Brown. Yeah, exactly, that's the plan. Some people don't like it, but, well, for me it's kinda okay. I'm fine with that. Mainly due to the fact that at least we do not get like a free pick with extra steps as it was on Ascension. So, although on the other hand, maybe not on the other hand, but I think that another advantage of it is that you know, you cannot force roll like things that are like super cool. They are working on an additional UI that will allow you to pretty much choose your starting spells, which is already quite good, and then you pretty much get what you get along the way, I guess. But yeah, thanks to that, everybody will have like a different build and stuff. Some people are pissed off because this will pretty much force us to prestige quite a lot to get somewhat something useful or usable. But on the other hand, it kinda creates this gameplay loop, and if you do get finally something quite good, you can always just, you know, choose a different spec to prestige and stuff like that, because this will be implemented over time as well. It's a little bit different take on Wildcard overall from Ascension. Oh my god, 8 strength and stamina, I like it. I need it. Oh, got some very, very good items from the caches as well, like this chest, look at this, bro. 8 strength, 5 stamina. AoE them down. Okay, that's bad. I mean, they should probably offer some additional things for like healers and tanks, because yeah, you just simply have like a taunt or a tank on the tank era and the rest on the healer. But yeah, the thing is that plenty of people actually can get a res along the way. Oopsie, I've been hit and I move really, really slow. Yep, that's right. RNG is RNG. Nothing you can do about that. You know what? Although, for me personally, looking at Ascension, for example, at Season 9, which I think ultimately was pretty good. The problem was that they started fixing stuff a little bit too late, and then eventually people were already fed up, and yeah, it ended how it ended. Then lack of any support whatsoever over the years. I feel that this system that was implemented on Ascension would actually work out pretty well, but not in a way that it was done, so meaning that we were pretty much forced to do mana storms to be able to farm a decent build. Instead, if they would simply put rerolls like into standard progression, you know, meaning that you can only get reroll scrolls after like completing a raid, a heroic, or something like that. You know, this would actually force us to progress normally through the content, like, you know, doing the endgame content, and then from doing that content we would have rerolls, reroll scrolls to be able to like progress further, you know, just to reroll your build and stuff like that. And you know, people would be doing endgame content then, rather than just sitting 24/7 in mana storms and trying to get more scrolls for reroll. So I think that's mostly was something that killed Season 9. Even though mana storms as a standalone feature were pretty cool, not gonna lie. I did enjoy my time in there, my time spent in there, so hey there Muhammad, welcome on the channel, thanks for the sub. Man, we've got a sub, we've got a level up, we've got something new. Unleashed Rage, this is actually pretty good as well. Expertise and increased attack power for pretty much all of the party. Nice addition, like sometimes you get such trash that things like this I'm really happy to get something like that. Yes, Chris, exactly like that. So it's kind of different from Ascension because then you had to spam mana storms, and here you all have to spam prestigious, which depending on what type of player you are, is either a blessing or a curse. For me, it's a blessing because I actually prefer re-level my character rather than spend another like a week just farming mana storms, mainly due to the fact that during leveling you can either choose to do dungeons, to do open world stuff, or to do PvP like through battlegrounds and stuff like that. Therefore, in my opinion, it's just more fun to do prestigious rather than simply farming some kind of feature like mana storm. Although many people will not agree with me, saying that they actually prefer to farm something like mana storm with like complete build and stuff, rather than, you know, fool around with random shit that you constantly get during leveling. And I get that, but to be fair, I mean, that's the premise of the server and of the game, like RNG and prestiging and, like, you know, the wildcard overall. So my best time during Season 9 in Ascension was actually during leveling and doing random battlegrounds with some OP builds that I could already make. I was thinking why he's freaking so tough, but there are like two healers literally healing him constantly. Spam healing. Oh shit, we pulled some extra? How's that possible? Let's try to heal this guy a little bit. Nice. Yeah, I think so. Didn't check that, to be fair. So no, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, let's go for the final boss, almost final boss. I'm gonna apply some dots. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the cheetah. Some blood boils, more sinister strike spam. Icy touch in the meantime, another icy touch. Okay, reapply the dots real quick. Maybe that wasn't possible. Okay, we don't need that. Oh, I did get the massive chest. It's leather though. teleport out, teleport in. Should have actually clicked the spellbook. Let's check once again. Raptor Strike, Sinister Strike, Corruption. Nice. Always useful to have.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh, we start getting some wool cloth. That will be definitely more helpful. Didn't use my potion of strength. Bloom, we do not need that. The rest can be sorted kind of a little bit. To be fair, guys, I do wonder what will exactly Ascension cook when it comes down to Season 10. Supposedly, there were some talks already that they are cooking something right as we speak. It's hard to say whether we can confirm it or not, but yeah, supposedly something is happening. So I just wonder what would be their idea of classless for the future. Like, in my opinion, the other servers already did a great job, like, you know, implementing completely brand new, redesigned Path of Exile kind of style of the tree, and I would actually love it. Because Ebonhold had a passive tree, although it was freaking so much streamlined. Everybody could pick up everything, so it didn't really make sense. And if you would actually plan out your build and try out different things in prestigious rather than having some freaking random RNG with classless, with wildcard, it will be a completely different story. Although if I do want to still keep the same gameplay loop, I would prefer to actually have a draft mode where you can like choose at least from like 3 options rather than only be forced to one that the wildcard gives you. There's plenty of options. I think that it also takes quite a long time because they really want to redesign some things rather than giving us exactly the same things once again. But maybe I'm just a hopeful thinker. And this will actually not happen, so yeah, we'll see, we'll see. What are the differences? Nobody did speak with him? No, they did, okay. What are the differences? Not so many. First of all is that they added Death Knight abilities to the pool, so it's quite massive. Secondly, they made the horizontal progression possible by making Wrath of the Lich King and TBC content like scaled down to level 60. So you can pretty much just choose and do whatever you want when it comes down to heroics, dungeons and stuff. Same for zones, they haven't scaled down to level 48. From there you can choose pretty much whatever zone you want. Except that there are some minimal requirements for each zones, but you like simply unlock Outlands and Northrend from level 48. That's what I mean. They also don't want to use that many custom spells, like only bring things maybe from future expansions, maybe not, that were already used in WoW, rather than like, you know, thinking and making up brand new spells, like Ascension does. But they also did bring runic enhancement system that for the moment have only rare and uncommon things, which are pretty much simple 6% crit strike damage, like 20%, 30% more sprint speed and things like that, you know. Nothing really that unique. But then we've got 3 slots for legendaries and 5 slots for epics. And supposedly, as the dev team have said, this is where the magic will happen, like, you know, extra synergies between the spells, things like that. But yeah, it's still yet to come, so we're gonna see how it's doing. That mimics PoE style skill tree. I mean, Ebenhold is open and kinda does that in a way, but it's strange. You know, it's kind of streamlined and it's not that exciting. Let's say, just gives you some passive raw stats and things like that, and you can pretty much complete it fully if you commit to it. But there was a short beta for the Hour of Twilight server. Yeah, that was the one that pretty much... sorry. That pretty much copied the PoE tree style, so... You build around that, you make your skills from like jewel crafting and put it into your gear, so a lot of similarities from PoE straight up. I actually did make a video about it, so if you haven't seen it, you can always check out the channel. Oh, level 25 already, nice. Blizzard? I mean, it definitely fits for like AoE, for the theme of the character that I wanted initially, but yeah, for the moment. This is exactly like the last video I did, so it should be easy to find. Increase damage of Sinister Strike abilities by 6%. This is a pretty easy choice. Go for it. 13 strength, 5 stamina. It's actually quite massive. Okay, I did roll the other chest, so I'm gonna leave it to the guys. Did get the quest item, but I'm not gonna do this. Nope, I do not want this. Just throw it away, dude. Reduces mana cost of flash heal ability. Crit damage, yeah, that's actually quite massive. Oh dude, ringed helmet, that's nice, and Humberd's helm. Pretty good, like 7 agility, 8 stamina. Nice stuff. No more spells to learn, unfortunately. Should be a first aid trainer somewhere over here.
King's honor, friend.
Okay, we've got some wool, but to be fair, it's still green. Let's try to get some more points off of it, because I've only got 1 wool bandage, all cloth at this moment. And linen will be not usable for me anymore. Nice, still managed to get some points off of it. Okay, let's sell the rest. It's a lot easier to actually gain some money now when they added the caches, like that extra money from just simply selling those things is a massive help. And I think that ultimately it's good. Blizzard. Nice. Could be really, really nice for some AoE farming, I guess. Like, jump in, do a couple of blood boils, and then just simply cast Blizzard. Okay, what was I supposed to do? Continue to Stormwind. This is just so outdated that I'm not even going to do this. Defies Brotherhood. I can get some extra XP off of it, but nothing really that fancy. I need to go there anyway.
King's honor, friend.
Okay, I just wonder if I do have Redridge Shroud from the previous characters. That would be really, really helpful. Probably not, but who knows. Those weapons are kind of outdated. I think that even white weapons should be better now. Yeah, like 12 DPS, that's nice. Hey there, Ihan. Oh, well, you were asking actually those questions recently. Thanks for the sub, mate. Okay, I'm gonna switch this. Sell this one. Oh, it feels like random, man. It's just a simple question whether you like it or not. This one is worse actually, but for hack and slash it's gonna be perfect.
Have a good one.
For example, on this character I actually do have a pretty good luck with the rerolls, and actually did get some cool stuff like Malice, increase your crit chance, Bloody Vengeance, increase physical damage, hack and slash, have a chance to deal extra damage, Unleashed Rage, more attack power. The only unusable thing for me is March for Death, but this is due to the fact that I did roll some Hunter abilities, like the ranged ones, and that's probably why I did get it. So yeah, this is just a dead space currently. Hey there, Terminator, no problem, mate. Glad you like it, man. I see that population is quite steady, even after like a week or so. This is a really, really good sign.
Good day to you.
Okay, we're trying to do some XP carry for the stockades, but I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out.
Hello.
Hey there, Game Seth. Oh man, I would love to get a Frost Strike. It would be so good for both this talent and overall, because I would generate rage with Sinister Strike and then spend it with Frost Strikes. That would be awesome. Blizzard. Oh man, the carry is pretty good. Feel good, man. Master of Elements. That's pretty useless, I guess. Your spell crits will refund 30% of the base mana cost. Don't really need it. Ah, you also have a blood boil. That's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Oh man. Wait, can I heal you a little bit? I guess so, but it didn't actually add up that much. All good boots, love it.
I can't attack that target.
Wolfpack Medallion, 3 agility, 5 stamina. Good stuff, man. So much loot on the ground, but I'm too lazy to actually loot everything. Oh shit, they attack me. Back to tank, back to tank. Ah, the Cam Deep Fury is here. Scorpids thing, that's kinda useless. Can I open this in the meantime? No, because we're in combat, of course. Thanks. A pretty good dagger, to be fair, but the thing is that I will not be using hack and slash then. Ah, they wanna kill me. They wanna gank me. Help! Just kidding. Oh shit, I almost made it. Like, that was quite close, not gonna lie. I did get the dagger. The dagger's actually quite great, so I'm gonna equip it. It's just has amazing stats and pretty good DPS. No problem, mate. I did manage to live, and I get a quest turn in, so another level up. which is very, very nice. And what do we get? Anticipation. Dude, there was like a dual wield mastery next, just right next to it. Would be so great. Anticipation, dot chance by 5%. I mean, oh yeah. Or a little bit of soloing. That's somewhat usable, let's say. Oh, same dagger once again. Well, at least I can earn some money on it. And that's already a good thing. Why do I have a freaking shield? I didn't ask for it. What the hell is happening in here? Oh, just like that. Nice.
See you later.
See you later, alligator. Let's go and buy some bags. Maybe I can find already some on the auction house. That would be really, really helpful. Trying to find some group as well. Wait. One-handed swords, still nothing. Container bag for 7. No, I don't have that kind of money. I still need to buy mount first and then think of like extra bags. So I'm just gonna go to the general goods. You should have like 8 slaughters in here. 10 slaughters for 1 gold. I missed 2 slots. Yeah, let's just pick it up like that. It's not like super expensive and will help out a bit already. Yeah, so much easier now. Good stuff. Okay, we did queue up, although I still need a trainer once again. As I did get a couple of levels. You see, guys, I just did say that this run isn't really that bad, and I did get plenty of cool stuff in here, and then eventually it just started to hate me and give me some useless stuff. Icy Touch, Arcane Shot, Blizzard, Flash Heal, Shadowward Pain, Flame Tongue Weapon. That's the best from it all. Rennie Landry, hello, welcome, bro. Thank you for the sub. How you doing, man? Alright guys, I'll be right back. Just a quick break and to grab something to drink. I just hope that the queue doesn't pop while I'm out. Ah, okay, it seems that the queue still haven't popped, so we do have some time to go grab a mount. Because I'm still driving. I'm still riding on the donkey. Such a shame, he's got a proto drake, but he cannot fly it. There are so many, like, in the 2029 bracket, but most people don't want to play PvP, they just want to do dungeons for fast leveling. Can't blame them, really. I remember when on day one, I think, we got into BG. It was pretty nice, but unfortunately the XP was so awful that yeah, I haven't really entered any more of those backgrounds once again. Damn man, I need to find some glowing weapon for the second slot, because this one is considered like a main hand and yeah, cannot be changed to offhand. This is something I really liked about Ascension transmog. You know, it wasn't perfect, but at least it allowed you to equip anything you want to each slot. How I haven't collected this appearance when I'm already equipping it. Okay, we're getting closer finally. I guess that then I'll have to go straight up to Duskwood to get those 2 levels and then head over to Stranglethorn Vale. Who knows, maybe if we're lucky we can find some people to fight with over there. Would be really, really nice. Let's check. Bracket 30 to 45. Like literally nobody is in Stranglethorn Vale. That's like unnatural. This is like a natural way of progression. 9 gold, there you go, giddy up.
Looking for something specific?
And Pinto, I guess. Well, nothing that fancy, but 20% is actually quite massive. Since I'm already here, I'm just gonna go to Redridge. It's not so far away to Lakeshare, and having that connection will probably be required by me in the future, like going into Blackrock Mountain or something, and then I will miss it and it's gonna be like piss me off. Oh, nice. A dungeon. Razorfin Crawl.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Nothing that amazing, but yeah, we can still do something in here. Blood Boil is massive, it's popping off like crazy. You know, the thing is that I think Ascension maybe didn't introduce DK abilities so early, because if you take a look what is happening on Grimfall, they are so OP that pretty much everybody wants to play with DK spells. That's the truth. Oh shit, I pulled him accidentally. Just clicked number 1 when he was dying and the icy touch just went through. Any worth? Nope. Currently it's over 300. Yeah, 330. But it's also quite late. Usually it's around 400, more or less, which I feel that ultimately is quite good since this is still an open beta. Oh wait, a blizzard needs to be pulled off in here. Yay, level up. A fireball. Really? That's actually quite awful. Why the hell would I need a fireball? Okay, I'm gonna trinket this. Will not stand there forever just waiting for a dispel that probably our healer probably lacks. Okay, we're going for the old bosses? Not really, there's no point. We just want fast XP, which is understandable. It's actually ×5. The leveling is quite fast, especially in dungeons. Let's just blizzard once again. It's the most efficient way of killing stuff. Victory for Sylvanas. What the hell is hitting so hard? Does he have some kind of AoE or something? And why the hell I tank him? This could potentially be pretty good. The two-handed weapon and Tusker Helm. Pure DPS, let's go. If you play for Transmog, probably not the best choice, although you got horizontal progression here, so you can do like, you know, TBC, Wrath Lich King or classic content, all scaled up to level 60, so you know, everything is available. It just depends from you what content you exactly want to do, but for the moment the raids are still not yet open. They, you know, just wait until everything else is fixed and then carry on with like content progression, which I think ultimately is a good idea. Well, I'm almost level 30 now already. There you go. What talent will we have? Improved fireball. If I would want, I could just stand there and spam fireball. Which is kind of crazy if you think about this. Pretty good one-handed weapon, but the what? One-handed weapon, the 3.0 attack speed? That's just nuts, man. I sacrificed the hack and slash talent, but yeah, the attack scaling off of it with 3.0 attack speed is gonna be crazy. Let's try it out a little bit. Oh yeah, my sinister strikes just spam for 100 now. So good. reduce the casting time. Although the ability to walk on water while sprint is active is also quite tempting, not gonna lie. Oh, good pants, really, like pure offensive power calculated into it. In the standard places that, you know, the races have the mounts, so for the human, it was like Elven Forest. If you're an orc, probably you could find it in Orgrimmar, for example. Hey there, McNazar, thanks for the sub, bro. Welcome. Charged Larazor flank. She was actually quite devastating when her chain lightning went off. Perfect. The item is nothing that I would be interested in, but Rune Top. Well, I didn't expect something like that, but I guess it's pretty cool. 10% of your maximum health. Not that much, it's a cooldown. And I sacrifice my DPS a little bit, but yeah, it's an instant heal, like just like that.
That's still recharging.
How is this like... Didn't it have a cooldown or something? Wait, let me be hit by somebody. Oh no, okay, it does work. It just didn't work out because I didn't get any damage initially. Understandable. Oh, I did get the Feline pants. That's super amazing. Increase the bonus scaling of your Sinister Strike abilities. Let's go. Okay, so I did reach the Redridge Mountains. And it seems that I didn't have any flight path to here.
Hey there.
Neither do I have to Duskwood, so I will have to go there by foot. We're pretty much halfway through level 60. I hope that next time I will be able to reach it. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave the character right here. And then I go straight up to Duskwood to get the flight path and get to inn. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked and enjoyed this stream a little bit. I loved it, actually. I really like to interact with you guys, speak about some things that we love and share together. So what can I say? Have a good night, have a nice Wednesday, and I'll see you in the next one.